Hey, welcome back. So, 24 hours after my Zoom for whitening experience, what can I report? Well, they're still white, so take from that what you will. For those first 12 to 18 hours, it was very, very unpleasant to say the least. My sharp stabbing pains, like 1,000 knives being jabbed in through my teeth, which anyone who has a toothache will tell you was a horrible experience. So not something I'm looking forward to going through anytime soon. I did take some ibuprofen towards the evening because it was really getting uncomfortable. I really struggled with work that day. Gave me a whole lot of sort of mental fogginess, as pain often does to people, and I can report that it made absolutely no difference whatsoever. I was given a gel by the dentist to use, and that gel is applied to either a toothbrush, and you lightly brush it over your teeth, hold it for 3 minutes and then spit it out, not wash it out, just spit it out. Or you could put it into one of those trays that you might use for home bleaching kits. I did it on the edge of a tooth, and I have to say, going into bed last night, I did it just before bed, it did seem to make a difference. It certainly took the edge off, and it wasn't as wincy and stingy as it was previously. So I can definitely recommend you take that gel, which, if I'm not mistaken, is produced by the same company that does Zoom. So that's one thing you can try, and I did find that it helped. In terms of today, I woke up this morning, my teeth felt sensitive, but not in pain. So I definitely felt that they still weren't 100%. I could eat perfectly fine, chew perfectly fine. There wasn't a problem with that. So dinner and lunch were okay. But I definitely felt that something was not quite happy there yet. Now going into lunchtime, 24 hours later, it's probably about 30 hours later now, they're feeling reasonably good. Things seem to be reasonably back to normal. They're still a touch sensitive. If I breathe in very deeply, I feel a little bit of sensitivity, like coldness. I should report that when I had dinner last night, overly hot and overly cold really did upset it. So I sat there blowing my dinner to a mediocre lukewarmness that made everyone laugh, but it was the only way I could eat my meal without feeling discomfort. I did have some coffee and tea, which I feel I need to. But I drank it out of a straw, not because of any bleaching issues, but which probably was a good idea anyway. But I did it mostly because my teeth were sensitive, and that way I got the fluid down the back of my throat without upsetting my teeth too much. So there you have it. 24 hours in, I think the pain is largely gone. Was it worth it? Well, lots of people will talk about having a beautiful smile is good for your self-esteem and confidence and so on and so on. And who am I to argue against that? Definitely, if your teeth are not in a nice state and they're all yellow and ugly, then give it a go. You know, it's just money. But at the end of the day, the discomfort is temporary. It does go away, but my goodness, it's not fun. I wouldn't be planning any big meetings or any big projects. That's probably the big lesson out of that. I had a few things planned yesterday, and I just had to give it up because I couldn't concentrate enough. It was just one of those things. So give it a go, and leave some comments below. Let us know what you think, and if there's anything else you'd like to add to that, feel free to do so, and otherwise, in the meantime, walk tall. See you soon.